Greetings, baseball fans. It's great to have you back at your trusted destination for everything concerning the Bronx Bombers. Today's episode is packed with thrilling updates that surfaced just hours ago. If you are a devoted supporter of this team, you definitely won't want to miss any part of this video. We have tension, tactics, and bold actions that may impact the rest of the season and possibly the future of this franchise. Before we delve into these exciting updates, there's a quick note. If you're new to this space, make sure to engage with this video to stay up to date with the latest developments regarding the team. Now, let's dive into our first captivating story. A former fan favorite has now become a focus as supporters brace themselves for a significant matchup. Once celebrated at the ballpark, the player's upcoming return to compete against a team in rival colors has evolved into one of the most anticipated and emotionally charged events of the season. That's right, he is now officially signed with a competing club, having accepted a remarkable contract featuring a considerable signing bonus and a no-trade agreement. Just like that, the fans who previously admired his prowess are now ready to voice their feelings. Last October, he shone at the ballpark during a record-setting postseason, showcasing remarkable stats and hitting a pivotal home run. The crowd eagerly called for his return, but all that goodwill has dissipated. He turned down a monumental offer that would have cemented his legacy in Monument Park, presenting him with an opportunity for enduring fame and a defining career. Instead, he opted for the rival team, believing they offered a more promising future. Now he is set to return not as a beloved figure, but as an opponent. Supporters have been looking forward to this moment, feeling frustrated and betrayed, eager to articulate their emotions. However, here's the unexpected twist. He asserts he is prepared for whatever awaits him, expressing a wish to embrace the experience fully. He addressed the media with a composed demeanor, reminiscent of a young player who has already secured a championship title, been traded twice, and thrived amidst great pressure. He even mentioned maintaining a positive rapport with a key player from the team. Nevertheless, it is crucial to acknowledge that the upcoming series will be a fierce contest. Both teams are leading their respective leagues and are aiming for a championship, setting the stage for one of the most emotionally intense clashes in recent times. The opposing manager captured the essence perfectly. It will be thrilling. No, it will be chaos. Bronx chaos. And we are all in for it. Shifting gears, there's an urgent matter concerning a vital player. Fans, get ready. It's essential to discuss this player, the same individual who once energized the Bronx with impressive home runs and an MVP-level performance. However, the current season has presented challenges, and unfortunately, not in a positive light. The team is currently operating at full capacity offensively, leading in several crucial statistics. A star player continues to perform at an exceptional level, while others have been consistently dependable, with unexpected players stepping up significantly. So here's the cold hard truth. This team does not currently need this player. And, even more concerning, it seems there's no longer a spot for him. He is still recuperating from injuries that have kept him sidelined all season long. He has yet to participate in a single game, and when he is back to full health, his role would likely be limited. However, that position is already occupied by other players making significant advances, leaving no room for flexibility. Additionally, it's worth noting that he remains under contract for 3 more years. The situation remains open, and even when in good form, his function is limited to being a designated hitter. However, this position is already saturated, with Ben Rice's standout performance and Goldman needing rest days at first base. Availability is non-existent. Moreover, it's important to remember that he still has a contract for 3 more years, valued at $86 million. There is also a club option for 2028 with a $10 million payment for contract termination. And here lies the dilemma. He has absolute control over his future thanks to the 10-5 rights and the full no-trade clause. He can block any trade. Whether it's to a competitive team or a rebuilding one, the choice is his. This places the franchise in a delicate position. It's not viable to cut him loose, especially with that amount of money still on the table. He cannot be traded unless there is mutual agreement. Leaving him on the bench indefinitely is not an option without facing media pressure, fan backlash, and potentially the Players Association. Yet here we are with a roster designed for speed, versatility, and decisive impact, caught in a deadlock that deepens with each passing day. An analyst pointed out that even without his presence, the team already has more hitters than available positions. And this is before he even returns from the injured list. Yes, he still represents a recognized power threat, having hit 7 home runs in just 62 at-bats during last year's postseason. However, durability has always been a challenge. He missed almost all of the 2019 season and has faced injuries every year since. Now, the team, which aims for the World Series, must choose between sentimentality and strategy. The most likely outcome is a player on the bench, incredibly expensive, who, although respected, no longer instills the same fear. And this marks a surprising turn for someone who once embodied the team's strength. A relevant update suggests a bold move before the showdown. If there was any indication that the team is genuinely focused on the future, it's this decision. They are starting a notable player for the opening game of a crucial series. The manager took a bold stance, opting for the undefeated starter, ignoring a recently integrated player. The choice to start a prominent player for the first game of an important series is a clear indication that the team is fully focused on the future. The manager made a daring choice, handing the ball to the undefeated starter who holds a 6-win, no-loss record along with an impressive earned run average. A left-hander who has allowed 2 or fewer runs in all of his appearances this year. This is not just tactics, but a psychological warfare. The team is not only looking to win a game, but they are sending a message to other franchises. The message is clear. We are the dominant force in this city, and we will not relinquish the throne. And such a move does not happen by chance. With other players still in the medical department, the rotation seemed like a puzzle. One player was demoted while the default starter option was there, but the key players have been the foundation of the team. Thus, the manager decided to act as bold leaders do. He played his best card, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. The tension is in the air. Fans are already bracing for disapproval, and now this new player's first appearance in this phase of his career will be against baseball's most imposing left-hander today. This is no coincidence. This is strategy. This move also revitalizes the fan base, signaling that the team is taking control. It places the team in a favorable position for a potential World Series matchup this year. Both teams are at the top of their leagues, full of talent, and aware that the series goes beyond a mere bragging rights duel, but is an opportunity to send a message to the entire league. The manager summed up the expectation. The atmosphere will be favorable, and it will make for an exciting weekend for the city. This weekend promises to be thrilling, and because of this choice, it could become unforgettable. This weekend promises to be exciting for our city. It has all the makings of a truly unforgettable experience, especially with a standout pitcher taking the main stage. We've received 3 significant updates directly from the Bronx that surfaced just recently. From the fascinating story of one athlete to the ongoing situation with another, and now a special focus on the series between the local teams. The anticipation surrounding this team is at an all-time high. These are the moments that truly define a season. These are the stories we'll be exploring in October. And as always, we will be ready to break it all down for you. Leave your thoughts in the comments. How do you see the return of the mentioned player? Should they consider a trade for the other athlete? And is this pitcher the talent who can take us to the title? Keep the pride high, keep the energy up, and let's move forward. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a surprising and unprecedented move, former President Donald Trump has sent shockwaves across the United States with his recent public praise for the New York Yankees, a team that has long been a symbol of American sports greatness. Known more for his fiery political statements and business ventures than for his sports commentary, Trump's unexpected endorsement of the Yankees has stirred a wave of reactions from fans, commentators, and political analysts alike. During a recent Interview, Trump lauded the Yankees for their unmatched spirit and determination, calling them a true representation of American grit and excellence. This commendation stands out because Trump has historically avoided commenting positively on sports teams in such a direct manner, especially during times of political tension or when the team has faced criticism. His remarks appear to signal a rare moment of unity, bridging the often polarizing worlds of politics and sports. The Yankees, a franchise with a storied legacy of success in Major League Baseball, have long been a topic of debate among sports enthusiasts. Some hail them as the epitome of baseball dominance, with 26 figuras with 27 World Series titles, while others criticize the team for their high payroll and perceived lack of humility. Trump's praise, therefore, carries weight beyond mere fan enthusiasm. It touches on national identity and pride. In his statement, he suggested that the Yankees embody qualities that reflect the very best of the American spirit: resilience, ambition, and winning mentality. This comment from Trump has not only delighted many Yankees fans, but also caught the attention of rival teams and their supporters, sparking conversations across sports media platforms. Analysts point out that the endorsement could potentially boost the Yankees' morale as they head deeper into the baseball season. Meanwhile, some skeptics question whether this statement is purely sports-related or part of a broader political strategy, considering Trump's history of blending his personal interests with political messaging. The timing of Trump's declaration is also noteworthy, coming at a moment when the Yankees are showing signs of both promise and challenges on the field. His words might serve as a morale booster for the players and fans alike. The team's recent performance has been a mixed bag, with moments of brilliance tempered by inconsistencies. Trump's endorsement might just be the psychological lift they need to push forward. Moreover, this rare praise from a figure often associated with divisiveness brings to light the powerful role sports play in American culture. Baseball, often dubbed America's pastime, has a unique way of uniting people across political and social divides. Trump's statement inadvertently underscores this unifying power, reminding the nation that beyond politics and controversies, sports can be a common ground for celebration and pride. In conclusion, Donald Trump's unexpected commendation of the New York Yankees is more than just a simple sports endorsement. It's a cultural moment that highlights the deep connection between America's favorite teams and its national identity. Whether this praise will have lasting effects on the team's public perception or influence the political landscape remains to be seen. For now, Yankees fans can bask in the glow of recognition from one of the country's most polarizing figures, while the rest of the nation watches closely as this unusual intersection of sports and politics unfolds. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.